Hello everybody and welcome back to Aurora 4X. I of course am Sir Beardian, and today we're going to be making up for yesterday and hopefully trying to catch those bastards who shot those missiles. Now, the missiles came from over this way, from the Hospitalier. Now, if those were bombers, which it looks like they were, because we don't see any more missiles coming in, they would have probably tried to run that way. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to drop a waypoint down about here. And we are going to take one of our sensor potaroos, and we're going to go and set it as an escort. That way it's marked as an actual escort. But instead of putting it in position, we are going to set it to go and travel to waypoint 1. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's go have a look at the Parapet. So Parapet is the other ship that took some hits. I really should start putting more armor in, but I'm going to start looking at putting some shields on our ships instead. Anyway, so Parapet is the one that took a couple of hits. We do have 3 breaches, and we lost damage control, a point of fire control, and a Gauss turret. So we're 1 Gauss turret down, which is going to be a problem if we run into any more missile salvos like that. But we are working on a damage control. That will get our damage control rating back up to 30. And then we should be able to patch up the fire control and Gauss turret within a couple of hours. So we are going to start moving. Now, very quickly, we have... Who's actually on the other side? Hang on. Newcastle. Double hump R. U. Okay. So, transit through to Southport and collect life pods from the Anteater, and then transit back through into Newcastle, because we need transit back to Southport because we want to rescue. We have 314 survivors. Our commanding officer did not survive the loss of the Anteater, but we have 314 survivors who did, and we definitely want to collect them. So, next tick. And we have movement. Now, we have plenty of range at the moment. We have jack jumpers, and we have green ants and skinks, who have plenty of range all the way out to the waypoint. We are currently just sending out the links to see what it can see, to try and spot those sneaky little bastards. We don't have the fuel to make a run on their homeworld at the moment, so we are going to just hold position, and I think we might need to start production on another Anteater or 2, because it has our anti-missile systems, and we need our anti-missile systems. Unfortunately, I really do think that if the anti-missile systems had worked as well as they should have, without screwing up the initial setup, probably would have had, well, kind of not really, because, like, with the magazine detonation, the Anteater was lost anyway. I didn't really have a chance, but I want to upgrade the Cactus is what I want. Because Cactus is still running on... Hang on. How good can we upgrade? What happens if we upgrade? 2 of these. Swap them for the internal fusion. So, for nothing else, we get 5 billion extra kilometers, so we get more fuel efficiency. Yeah, we get a little bit more fuel efficiency, and we get up to 7,300 kilometers speed. Now, Joey doesn't count. Kanga's 7,400. Huntsman is 7,000. I think that's battleship design. Okay, Huntsman is 7,000. So Huntsman is 7,000 and Eater is 7,300. So 6,100 is slow. We need to get it up to 7,000. 16,000 speed. I think we want a little bit more than that, and we do have significantly improved. So speed up to 4 will get us up to 20,000. 20,000 is a nice speed for fire control. And we want size 2. Perfect. That's 4 hull size. How big are our fire controls? We have 3 of them. They're size 4. So this will fit, which is perfect. A little bit more at base accuracy. Hang on. Can we do 1.5 range? 1.5 range would work. So that'll shave 50 tons per fire control. And we'd still get good accuracy. So this would actually be a significant improvement. Yeah, this would be a significant improvement. So point defense, fire control, speed 3, 48, 20,000. Who designs our fire controls at the moment? Taipan. Alright, I'm going to create that. So that's a beam fire control for a point defense. And for our Gauss cannons, we don't really have anything more than 3. We really do need to get something better. But we're running twins. No, triples. Triples for 20,000 will set us back 18.47 hull size. And currently our triple Gauss are 20.55. So we would actually have a not too unreasonable reduction. We'd be saving almost we'll be saving 100 tons per gun. 100 tons per gun. That's pretty good. We would get pretty reasonable reduction with the reduced mass fire controls and the reduced mass of the turrets. So what about twins? That's up to 12. No, 3 is fine. 3 is fine. And we are looking for 20. Triple Gauss cannon on 120, and we're gonna do 65. Here 65. Create. So that's our enhanced triple gun. We could probably put shields on it with that, and we can put the better backup resolution 1 search sensor. So our current one is size 8. Resolution 1 active sensor. No, that's too big. We want the backup. Okay, active sensor. Resolution 1. 300,000 kilometers. It needs to be under size 8. Yeah, that actually works. 1 million kilometers, size 3. Close in active sensor. AMM range is 1. Create. Okay, so that's our emergency active sensor. Hang on, I did switch it to no, I was using beam fire control. Okay. Is there anything else we want? Maybe I should get a better power plant. So that's a 0.4. 4 power. I can get 4 power for 0.5 out of 0.9. That's half the tonnage. That is now significant. How much do the actual lasers cost? How much power? 4. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect for a 25s. How much for the big ones? Oh, and I did name these. I'm calling them Wyvern. Somebody recommended Wyvern. Wyvern, in my head, they're always a little bit smaller, not big and huge. So, but yeah, okay, 5 and 6. So 6.4. 5.6? 5.6 is enough for the railgun, but too much for... You know what? They're super cheap. I'll make one of each. And... so we're looking for 6.4 tokamak. Tokamak, create, and I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller and drop it down to 5.6. I'm gonna call this the 5.6 tokamak, because they're super cheap anyway. Might as well customize them. Okay, I think that will do. So this is the Wyvern. So this is the one that you saw before, the Wyvern sensor. 7,000 tons, 9,000 kilometers a second. It's got all the brand new fancy pants sensors and 32 billion kilometers range. Could probably even shade that fuel a little bit, but don't care. This is a Wyvern cannon variant. 9,000 kilometers a second. 26 billion kilometers range, and it runs one of our 30 centimeter soft X-ray lasers, 3 of our advanced 15 centimeter railguns, and we've got one of our frigate fire controls and a power plant. So yeah, not much of an improvement, but that laser is just fantastic. And every 20 seconds with a further 15 shots from the railguns, 30 in total every 20 seconds. A pretty nice chunk of firepower, especially with a 12 armor rating. We're not going to bother with any shields. Too small, not enough room for it. So yeah. Although, how much is the shield generator? What's the tonnage on that shield generator? 50 tons. Shit, we could stick a shield generator in there. But for 2, it's like, not worth it. Okay, so yeah, this is the Wyvern. Now, I was messing around with the hull, but then I realized I was trying to keep it under around 7,000 tons, so we wouldn't get too much with the tonnage, and trying to figure out whether to, which sensors to add, which guns to add. And then I thought about it and went, hang on a second. So I stuck the sensors and the weapons from both ships together, and yeah, it works. So when the ships are similar enough that the weapons payload is the only difference, and the weapons are not necessarily like most of the ship cost, because I think it was only like 30-40% of the total cost was the payload. Yeah, just try it like that. Because here's the thing, right? The refit cost doesn't care about the cost of the components that you remove, right? It only costs about the components that you add. So, interestingly enough, to go from the hull to any one of the 2 designs, you don't actually pay for any of these components. So the cost of the payload packages are completely ignored, right? There's no cost to remove the railgun, the weapons for the sensor variant, and there's no cost to remove the sensors for the weapons variant. But the cost is included in both of them, right? No cost for the ECM, no cost for the fuel, no cost for the engines. They're all there. So the only thing you're really paying for is the mass changes. That's it. That's the only real cost in the refit. You're paying for the refit cost of about 2,000 tons worth of mass. A little bit of armor. So overall, with this, easy enough to tool. And the fact that it's 1,500 tons larger than the variants just means that we need a 9,000 ton shipyard to build it. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I tooled it up to 10,000 tons. So you need a larger shipyard for that particular technique, but it works. Okay, so we're gonna start tooling that one. I want the designs, so cancel that. Right, I was waiting for the extra range and the fire control. No, that's for the battleship. It would kind of a little bit matter for... You know what? We'll do the other ones first. I'm going to do the fire control last. Except we kind of need this. Okay, do those. And then... drop module cryo, cancel that. We need 10 labs. So you do... what is this for? Alright, Boxen is our... Taipan is a point defense. So create, yes. Oh, this guy can't do 5. Cancel. I'm going to use this guy. So Taipan fire control, yes. And Odin close in sensor, cue that. Yeah, this one we really do need the range to get the higher range. So, yeah, okay. What's this going to be done? February 66. Yeah, that's going to take too long. Okay. Cancel you. Cancel you. We are going to... you know what? Go for the 40k. Then go for the close-in sensor system. And then while that one's done, we're going to redesign these fire controls. Okay. That's the plan. And that'll be done in November this year, so a couple months. Okay. Good enough. Let's keep going. I think I want... you know, do we even have a mag plasma engine? I don't think we do. Are we already building a cactus? Okay, we are building a cactus. Alright. I was thinking about building another cactus, but no, we're already making one. And we're already building the replacement for the anteater. We've already got 2 nests halfway done. We've got 2 magazine ships. So, yeah. Okay. No, that's fine. It's fine. Okay. Run the minutes. Links. Go, go, go. And hope there's no missiles en route. Like, I don't get why this guy was so close that we saw him, but not his friends. Right? Unless they're a completely different fighter design, we should have seen them. Right? We should have seen him when we saw him. It doesn't make sense that we didn't see his friends when we saw him. Show events. Okay, hang on, what do we miss? Survivors picked up. Damage control repaired, excellent. They couldn't have gotten too far. They might have maybe gotten to there, but couldn't have gotten to too far. Alright, fire control repaired. Man, I do not want to be here when they send another wave out. Okay. Can we get to their homeworld? Come on, game. There you go. Alright, can we get to the homeworld? We have 25% on the fuel. So our lowest is about 25%. Okay. 25%. That's on our Kamal Heavies. Kamal Heavies have how much range? Kamal Heavies have 12 billion kilometers. They're down to quarter fuel, so they've got about 3. They've got about 3 billion kilometers range. How far is their actual homeworld from where we are? Okay, we should have just enough range. And with a little bit of fuel top-ups, we should have enough. Okay. Let's go for it. Super risky, but we're gonna go for it. Especially if we can get there and just blow the ever-loving shit out of them. Alright, moving out. I should have cruise sensor missiles. Just a big fat sensor on a cruise missile. That will be great. You know what? Let's go make one. Okay, here we go. Missile calculator. So, we want a range of, let's say, 10,000 million kilometers. That's 10 billion, isn't it? Yes. And we have a max size of 10. Desired speed can be, let's say, 12,000. Well, 12,000 kilometers a second. Okay. We don't need a warhead. What can we do? That's a hell of a lot of fuel. But if we drop the power mod to, let's say, 1, and that's only size 4 engine. We need a size 4. Okay, we need a size 4 engine for it. Hang on, we have a only 0.5. So yeah, we need a size 4 engine for it, but we could do that. This fuel's broken. I need to fix that. It keeps going negative. Okay. We don't actually need any accuracy. So, no agility. There we go. Okay. Size 4, size 6 gives us 100,000 million billion. 37 billion kilometers range. So, active sensor can be... Oh, we also need our missile techs. Hang on. But that's somebody else's stuff. Okay, let's have a look. So attack levels, we need 64. We have 64 agility. Not really going to matter. But what's our grav strength? Our grav strength is 1.4, and our power per MSP is 0.4. Okay. Now, active sensor of 1. And how much active sensor space do we actually have? Well, we have a lot. Can we fit size 3? Not quite, but 2 could work. 2.4? 2.4. That's about right. That's 10 billion kilometers. Yeah, 11 billion kilometers, 2.4 sensor. 2.4 sensor will give us, with a resolution of 20, 1.6 million kilometers. That's not too bad. 3.6 million kilometers. Yeah, that's not really that great either. We need like a lot of them. Nah. If we know where they are, then yeah, but like we have a sensor ship that's fast enough as it is. Okay. We've got the Kookaburra watching our back. We've got the battle fleet here. We're on a one-way trip into the enemy homeworld because we don't have the fuel to get back out. At least not without getting refueled. We are chasing down. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the other sensor pod route and I'm going to stick that as an escort, but I'm going to give it a range of 30 million kilometers. $30 is a little bit excessive, but I just wanted to go out there and have a bit of a look around. Biggest problem is that you can't protect it from missiles. Maintenance problem, mineral shortage, gallicite, and uranium. Oh, uranium is in Melbourne. Fine. Alright, Parapet has fully repaired its Gauss cannons. That's a Waller, isn't it? Yes. Okay, 5 and 6. Assign and final fire. I think Lynx might be able to come back. If they're out there, we've missed them. Oh. There it is. Shit. Lynx. Quickly go rejoin. This guy heading for the Lynx. There's only 6 missiles. They're probably heading for the Lynx. Yeah, there's only 6 of them. Where did they come from? There's definitely something over there. It's fine. Armor has absorbed it all. 5 hits. Huh. 6 missiles, 5 hits. 1 shock damage. Destroyed maintenance storage bay. Well, great. Where is Lynx? There it is. Damage control. Begin damage control. Well, we got grade bonus up by like a point. Yeah, there's definitely something out there. We can't see it. It's fine. We'll just go vaporize the homeworld. It's fine. Actually, Lynx. I actually want you to cancel that and offset bearing 90 degrees clockwise. And stick out there at 1,000,000 kilometers. Better make it 1.5. So that way, he's going to hang out over here and he's going to spot any missiles that are coming in. Hostile ship contract. There they are. Montgizard. There's 2 of them. So those 2 are the guys who shot the Lynx just now. So let's hold off for the time being, and we'll see what's there. Try and get a speed bearing on them. Yeah, they're only doing 4,000. They're definitely closing in. Oh wait, this thing is 16,000 tons. Yeah, it's definitely closing in. What's the range in our missiles? Green Ants have too little range compared to what they're running. I gotta get me some cruise missiles. Alright, battle fleet, I'm gonna slow you down to 3,000. Let him catch up. So I'm doing about 2 million kilometers per 20 minutes, so about 1 million kilometers per 10 minutes. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for him to catch up, and then we're gonna cross section of 162. We have active lock. Hostile contact, Gaza. What are you? You're 8,100 tons. 2 of them. Interesting. Escort frigates? Probably an escort frigate of some kind. Battle axe. I think that's pretty much their entire battle fleet. We might have a fleet action here. Yeah, I think we might have a full fleet action here. If only we had our fighters and bombers, that would be great. Contact, Crusade. Yeah, this is definitely their fleet. Crusade, 40,000 tons. That could be a carrier. Alright, you know what? Battle fleet, stop. Contact, full speed. Crusade, move 2. Better idea. Follow at 1 million kilometers. And Huntsville. Okay, first of all, Huntsville, I want you out at 20 million, offset bearing 45 anti-clockwise. Links, I want you 20 million, 45 clockwise. Shift heading. Close in. We can't advance because we have to keep our exit point secure. We absolutely have to keep our exit point secure. Because if we don't do that, we can't refuel and we can't get out of here. So that is going to be priority 1. We have the speed advantage. This should be easy. Relatively. "25 seconds. Somebody's firing missiles. It's fine. We have AMMs. What's our AMM range at the moment? Stinger is 6 million. Alright. Huntsville and Lynx close in to anti-missile detection formation. Huntsville, I want you no offset at 1.5. Lynx, I want you no offset at 2. That'll be within AMM range. got a lot of missiles coming. I can tell you that. That's a lot of waves. Let's keep this up over here. So I'm not happy that we lost an anteater. It will make anti-missile system defenses a little bit sucky. One of our point defense ships is also lacking in armor, so hits to that are potentially going to be dangerous.
Wait a second, I just made the connection. Did you call your anti-missile system the Anteater because all of your missiles are named after different kinds of ants?
Also, it eats little ships.
Face! Oh. You're gonna have to explain that joke.
So, closing in. We have our 5 minutes back. So we can expect maybe about 2 dozen salvos. Shouldn't know that. That's metagaming. Naughty, naughty. Closing in. Ships are moving into formation. We have speed advantage. We don't have the fuel advantage, but we have the speed advantage. We should have plenty of sensor coverage. Yeah, we've got plenty of sensor coverage. We are about 16 minutes out. What is 16 hours? Alright, we're moving this way to intercept the Crusade. Don't know where these guys are going. Alright, Crusade is in missile fire control lock for our big missiles. And Green Ants are big ones, aren't they? Yes. I gotta get me some cruise missiles. There they are. Anti-missiles away. And you know what? Lynx and Huntsville, instead of destination, shift towards the Crusade. Because I want you to stay on that angle instead of being over fucking there. Alright. The salvo size is actually minimal. We probably don't even need the AMMs firing, but I'm going to do it anyway because I do not want any surprises at all. Bang. What's the accuracy in those? Perfect. Yeah, we got no worries here. I don't think they're even going to get within range of it. I don't think we are going to even have to worry about point defense fire. AMMs are chewing these guys up. And once the Lynx and Huntsville are actually in position, instead of being over fucking here, we'll have full coverage out to here, and that will be more than enough. There we go. More targets. AMM's out. Yeah, we're getting basically 100% accuracy. Missiles are 56,000 kilometers a second. Their target is 18. So we have pretty much dead on 100% accuracy. Like, these missiles are basically made for targets traveling at this kind of speed. I I'm pretty sure I did aim them to be accurate at around that speed anyway. I mean, how demoralizing would this be for them? They fired their missiles, and they're not even getting close to hitting. Pop. More. More incoming. Yeah, it's the next assault wave. More of them coming in. There we go. Are we detecting them further out? Maybe. I think the Hunter was in range to detect them properly. Yeah, we're doing a bang-up job with these AMMs. This is great. Much better than last time. Let's actually keep watching. I'm just going to center map. There we go. Yeah, they're not really getting close at all. Like, not in the slightest. They're getting shot out to about here. I think the closest any of them got was like here. But, yeah. We got a couple of minutes worth of incoming salvos to deal with. Throwing missiles at missiles. Throwing missiles at missiles. Now, as I said, I don't really want any surprises, but the way things are going, yes, we could easily handle these using just the point defense guns. But I do also... Well, one of the reasons why I'm doing this... Oh, two of our ships are actually out of ammunition. One of the reasons why I'm doing this is to show you both how effective AMMs can be and also their limitations as well in a live scenario. Barlad, where are you? There you are. Ah, the Anteater, the other one. He's only got the wedge tails left, so Colliers, let's pull Hornets out. Reload off these. There you go. Alright, so that's... Oh, yeah. MC 1840, 48001 has shitloads of them. So there you go. Keep on firing. They actually got through because we didn't reload fast enough, so some of them are getting through, and we are relying on point defense fire. We got 88% point defense fire, so our AMMs are actually more effective than our point defenses right now, just because of the reduced accuracy on the point defense. Because what's our actual point defense accuracy? It's so our anti-missiles are at 100%. It's actually the Prince Henry that's firing that has an accuracy of 36% after tracking speed. So they're firing the railguns. So we have a little bit of extra point defense fire there from those guys. But our AMMs should be picking up. We are needing to run some point defense fire, but it's okay. So yeah, so AMMs do have significant advantages, especially once you get up to tech that's good enough to actually shoot down missiles effectively. But on the other hand, they do also have some pretty severe limitations, like munition counts. If you don't have the munition to keep up with enemy incoming fire, they're not really going to help you. Okay, we've managed to push them back, I think. Yeah, and one more. Bang, two more. Bang. Is that the last of them? I believe it is. Yeah, we're looking good now. Okay, let's continue closing in. See if we can get within weapons fire range. If any of them peel off, I'm sending our gun raider out after him. Hey, Battle Axe is closing in to really close range. Assuming that if he gets too close, I'm gonna send the Joey after it and see how it fares, because the Joey's half the tonnage of the Battle Axe. I want to see how effective it is. It's half the tonnage, but it's doing 20,000 kilometers a second. So it's like you need point defense tracking speed just to actually hit it effectively, right? It's like it's a little bit excessive. Okay, set to escort. We are gonna go kill ourselves a battle axe. Let's go. 552 set. Deploy, and let's hope that we don't have any missiles come in and blow it up, because it has basically zero anti-missile defense, because all of our fighters are not here. But I believe that these two are out of ammunition, and these two seem to be closing in. I don't know why the Crusade is closing in with if it's 40,000 tons. It could be a missile ship, but it doesn't seem to be firing. It could also be closing in because we're actually catching up on it. But if it hasn't fired by now, it probably won't fire unless it has AMMs and we get within AMM range. Then maybe it might fire. But I mean, trial by fire, right? Trial by fire. That's the only way we'll know. I mean, there's plenty of ways to know, but I want this to happen. New active sensor. Crusade 01. Okay, no, we picked up their active sensor. That's fine. Strength 129,600. Resolution 90. So it's not going to be picking up a 8,000 ton, a 4,000 ton ship at a very big distance. "21,000 kilometers a second. Jesus. That is insane. It goes twice as fast. Twice as fast as a swarm soldier. Twice as fast. Okay. I think the fight between the Challenger and the Battle Axe is going to close out this episode, I think. Let's go for 5 minutes, close in faster. Because we only got like 4 minutes left of this episode. There we go. Don't know what kind of range it has, but... Actually... no, it's fine. Alright, so Joey, we're going to lock on to Battle Axe. We have 3 lasers. How much armor does the Challenger have? I think I gave it like 10 layers or something like that. Where are you? There you are. 5 layers. Actually doesn't have much armor at all. It's really not very armored. Yeah, it's really not very well armored at all, to be honest. Its big defense is that it has a tracking speed of 21,000. Oof. Challenger's taking hits. And yeah. Okay, they're firing missiles. Alright, that was a bad idea. I think we just lost the Challenger. Yep, we just lost the Challenger. Fuck. Okay, that did not work out as well as I'd hoped. Wow, no survivors? No survivors, really?
The Indy 500 was today. There were no survivors.
Yeah. Righto then. Okay. So, that was a little bit unexpected. So, right then. Weapons lock. Open fire. They want to trade missile? We'll trade missile. But god damn, that was incredible. Here. There you go. It's a little bit funny. It's a little bit funny in the sense of when the guy like hypes himself up and is like, "Gah!" and then just kind of walks face first into a death. It's a little bit funny. Okay. Well, missiles away. I want this battle axe dead. And I do think that the Crusade might be a missile ship after all. But we've got 40 skinks heading for the battle axe. They're doing 17,000 kilometers a second, which is actually slower than the Joey was. How did they even... How many did they fire that they managed to hit it that much? 11 hits on a target doing 21,000 kilometers a second, which is faster than their missile. You know what? I'm gonna put a cliffhanger on those skinks because I gotta find this shit out. Hang on. I want to know what the hell their accuracy was at. Because that shit's ridiculous. Oh, what are they? Union of Clear. 24% accuracy. 24. Miss, miss, hit. Miss, hit, hit, hit. Miss. Okay, so there were like a lot of missiles. There were 4 salvos of 8. 8, 16, 32. There were 32 missiles fired at this thing. So, okay. Fair enough. So, that happened. So, I'm going to leave you with a cliffhanger on what's happening between the Skink and the Battle Axe. We'll see if they have any anti-missile systems in the next episode. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you there.